Well, Michael, you've been one of my longtime listeners, so let me say this to you, and I think it's important, not necessarily relevant to what your feeling is. Look, I know you love boxing, right? And so boxing is the focus in your life, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love boxing as a sport. I could totally see myself totally ingrained in it, especially with the youth and up and coming fighters. It's a thrilling thing to share knowledge and whatnot. And the greatest part about boxing is watching people grow on their own. Nobody boxes quite the same way, right? There's fundamentals, but then, excuse me, people take that and they make the sport into their own, which is true, I think, of every combat sport there is. Now, let's go to the being in our 50s and learning a new thing. Look, I got out of prison the first time. I guess I was probably 38. It was 2008, and I took a jiu-jitsu class. And I was more athletic than most of the guys. I had wrestled in high school, but I didn't love it. And because I didn't love it, I didn't pursue it. And then as it went on, the MMA fighters, right, I could outstrike most of them, but my ground game was horrible. And I didn't like having to compete with guys in something I'm bad at. The guys that think I kick your ass and they beat the hell out of me. Now, that happens to me every day. You know, and look, I can give you advice, but look, I was till I was over 50 when me being in the rings fighting guys at full contact was no longer possible, that I had to turn to something different. I was almost forced, right? But I think that force in nature is a good thing. Now, Michael, one qualification: you work with the kids. You do this, man. It's your heart and soul. You pour your energy into it. I don't have any more energy to pour out in martial arts than I do going to jiu-jitsu 2-3 times a week. I go to striking once, right? Like, I don't have any more time, like, with work and everything. So I couldn't do that. So if you're on your thing and you're doing it, that's great. For me, I think jiu-jitsu is a wonderful tool of keeping me humbled, right? I'm constantly losing. I'm constantly learning. It's like I'm a beginner again. And though I have a purple belt on, I certainly don't feel like a purple belt, right? Like, but I also remember being that blue belt, going after purple belts, proving that I deserve my purple belt. And it's funny how the game works, man. The psychological game, the ego game. But, you know, I'm finally on what I could say is a course where I'm going to get my black belt one day. It may be 5, 10 years, but one day I will get that by never quitting and staying the course. And I think that's what martial arts in general are about. I don't care if it's boxing, karate, or whatever. It's about consistency and training and keeping it going and taking the lessons we learn, the difficulties we go through, and applying that to life. Jiu-jitsu, for me now, is particularly germane. And why is that? Because in life, you get put in bad situations. In jiu-jitsu, you may be really good on your feet, but then you're really bad off your back, or vice versa, or whatever it may be, right? Like, you're going to have to deal with situations that you don't like being in. I mean, in striking now, look, there might be a really young kid who's really tough and strong, and that's really horrible, but I'm never in a place where I feel like, oh, I don't know what to do, I'm hopeless. And we get those places in life. And that's what jiu-jitsu does for me now. But, brother, you got to make a choice in life. You can't do everything, right? Like, I no longer share my martial arts knowledge really except with you guys on here. So for me, jiu-jitsu is the last frontier. Well, I mean, there's probably a billion more martial arts I could learn. But I'm telling you, jiu-jitsu will be my last frontier. I don't have time for anything else. There it is. Everybody like and follow for more on the fight.